Well, he's been a part of IU for 51 years now. The voice, Don Fisher, joining us on a tough evening. Just what's your reaction hearing the news?
Well, obviously it's a sad time for everybody that's an Indiana basketball fan, and it's sad for all of us. But honestly, going through what he went through the last few years of his life here, and it's just a blessing that they've taken him and that he is gone, and obviously our prayers are with the family.
Yeah, Pat Knight's been a loyal son on his side. Fondest memories of the General. You spent his whole career with him here.
27 of the 29 years I was part of what Indiana basketball was with Bob Knight at the helm, and it was so much fun. Without question, I still think to this day, I think he's the best college basketball coach in the history of the game. There was flaws, of course. Everybody's got them. And he was not the easiest guy to deal with sometimes, and yet when you watched him, he was an absolute maestro on the bench, in practices. He was a tough dude to play for. You had to be a special person to do that, but there were a lot of special guys, and without question, they all became better basketball players and better people because of what he was able to do as a coach.
What made him unique? I know as a broadcaster, you had to be prepared for the General. Well, he wanted people that did their homework and that were committed to their craft.
Right, he did, and he'd like to have fun with you at times, and he would poke the bear, so to speak. But at the same time, every time you listen to him talk, you'd sit there and marvel at what he was saying, and then you'd see it happen on the floor or in real life. He was just an amazing man in that context. Without question, bigger than life. Some people said he was 6'5". Anybody that was around him for any length of time thought he was 7 foot because he was that kind of intimidating figure. But just a great basketball coach.
What's your fondest memory of Bob Knight off the court that you got to be with him?
Oh, there were so many things that he did for players. And he just did for the average Joe, for grandmas and grandpas that came up to him, how he handled people, that he always took care of anybody that came up that was older than he was, made them feel special. So there's not just one thing, there's a million things that you watched him do.
And he did so much for the university behind the scenes that people don't even know about.
Oh, absolutely. He was a huge library guy. He gave the library a lot of money and donated money and raised money for the libraries here at Indiana University. He cared about people learning, reading, having opportunities in that vein. So many things you can talk about Coach Knight, and his memory will live on and on forever.